Hey guys, and welcome to part 5 of Let's Play Snowboard Kids. In the last part we did the infamous sand level, and we also did that other level as well that was alright. So this time we've actually unlocked another track once again for doing Quicksand Valley, and it's actually Silver Mountain. So I'm pretty sure it's called Silver Mountain because you got it through doing the silver pass, but whatever, we won't complain on that too much. So once again I'm using Flash because while I do really like Jam, and I like, you know, using Jam and using all his special attacks, special tricks, I do actually prefer to race as Slash. I mean, the fact that he's all around and he's actually pretty good at everything. So yeah, I'm using all around level 2 because, as I explained in the last part, I didn't know about level 3 boards at this point, so I'm still going to be using level 2, I'm afraid. So this is a pretty cool level. Even though Quicksand Valley is actually rated 4 stars and this is only rated 3 stars, I think in terms of this race and actually coming first, I had a lot more trouble doing this one than Quicksand. Like, I had trouble doing Quicksand, but this one was just harder. So, but once again, a lot of this is just knowing the track. Like that big jump you just saw there, what you're actually meant to do, or what I found was the best tactic, is just jumping and not doing a trick. Because if you just jump, I'll explain a bit more once we see it again, you know, so you know, but there's quite a lot to this course and it's pretty fun, you know, it's quite long, there's some pretty cool stuff that you can see, and it's quite nice, even after they completely just stopped having sand levels, stopped having snow levels, they then come back to the last track to the end actually being a proper snow level. So because it could have been like anything, it could have been like Lava World, which would have been pretty cool actually, but still, it's Snowboard Kids, it's quite cool as a snow level. And of course, I feel like I don't have to mention this now at this point in the LP, but I like the music in this level too. I think it's pretty good. So this is the level where, like, before I might have sounded paranoid about the AIs, but this one definitely is out to get me, and actually is really hard and really annoying to actually, you know about the AIs, because one thing about this game that I think anyone that's played it before, I can't remember if I've mentioned this already, but certain AIs, once they get so far in front of you, it's almost impossible to catch up. And this kept happening on this race. Linda would get so far ahead, or Nancy would get so far ahead with her items, and I just couldn't catch her up, and it was so irritating, and I just, oh my god. Because a lot of time when I was younger, I would just retry straight away. It's like after the first lap, if the computer was so far, I would just quit, because using Ghost wouldn't help, being in third and using the coins wouldn't help, so there's not much you can sometimes really do. And I love this bit with the Yeti, it's so cool. There's this big Yeti path, or Bigfoot path, even though he's clearly not the right size. Oh yeah, this jump, if you just jump, then you can actually angle yourself, because it's quite hard to actually land on the track how you're, like, in the right fashion, you know, without bouncing off the walls, pretty much. So you pros out there can probably make that without, or probably can do a trick and not bounce off the walls. But I found it 10 times easier to just jump, because if you jump, then you get pushed by the invisible wall into the right direction. But if you do a trick, you just kind of stay into it. It's kind of weird, I know, but I just found that just jump, you know. One thing that's disappointing about this level, I would say, is the lack of, there's no alternate routes. You know, I kind of was liking that. I liked it about some of the other levels, and there's actually no shortcuts at all, which again is kind of disappointing, but it's still a very cool level to race on. Get it? See what I did there? No, it's too easy. It's too easy, these puns. So one thing you don't want is Nancy to be in second. Ideally you would have Tommy in second, because Tommy's not going to attack you with items, and if he ever overtakes you, you can be ready and just take him down as soon as he tries it. But Nancy being in second, she's just going to try and attack you the whole time. It's kind of annoying. Oh, Tommy. He tried, bless him, to get in that gate, but then just bounced the complete opposite direction. There we go, final lap. I'm in first place, things are looking good. I have to say, I did this level about probably at least 30 times, just retrying until I finally did it. And I'm gonna have a little confession with you guys, just you and me, okay? I unfortunately did use save states to do this. Now, I know what you're thinking, Honest Tom 23, how could you? See there, when I paused it, I actually paused to go to the toilet because I was playing for like hours. And then I decided, you know what, I'll just save state and see how I go. And even though I was in first place with the best 2 items you could have at the point I save state, I still had a lot of trouble actually coming in first because a lot of it just seems to be coincidence, you know? And by the way, every time I went into that red box I got parachute, every time I went into that one there I got stone. Every time Nancy went into that blue box she got ghost, so what I would have to do is slow down and let Tommy overtake me for him to get the ghost. But this time I got it's really annoying because the game is clearly set, so certain things are definitely going to happen. You know, you would hope that the items are random each time, but they're really not. So it's like, if the game's going to set it like that, I'm just going to, you know, it's just kind of a bit cheap, and it doesn't take anything away from the game, it's just kind of annoying, especially on these later levels, that's the case. You know? What else I was going to say? So yeah, I actually save state and then tried to do this quite a few times, but didn't really work out too well, you know. And also, yeah, the other reason why I save state is because I almost won this race twice. There was 2 times when I was racing and I actually was in first place, and like half a second to the end, Tommy would overtake me and won. This happened twice, and it wasn't even like, it was so close. I should have won each time. It's just, I don't know, the computer just decided to go quicker than me, overtook me, and I lost twice. So I was really frustrated at this level. So I'm sorry I used save state there, but I mean, if it's just gonna be luck and coincidence if I win or not, you know, you know what I mean. So we come first place, we get a load of money. We're raking it in at the moment. Now wait, congratulations, you get the gold pass. That's pretty cool. Pretty handy. So we have the gold pass, so you may be thinking, what's going on? Is this the end of the Let's Play? Are we done? Because what's going to happen now is that we actually have the credits. This is the credit sequence that I actually really like. There's at the top there's all this little thing going on, a little story with all the snowboard kids. It's pretty funny. I found it funny when I was younger anyway. To go through the credits, and again the music's pretty good. But I'm not going to sit through the credits, just know that this is not the final part, there's one part after this one. So I've been Honest Tom 23, I hope you enjoy these credits, and I hope to see you next time. Okay, see ya.